এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছ? ওকে, সো তোমার স্ক্রিনে তোমার যে প্রবলেম একটা গতকালকে আমাকে বলেছিলে সেটা একটা প্রবলেম আমি তুলে নিলাম। এটাতে তোমার প্রবলেম ছিল, তাই না? So the question is that q is 2 and q is m to the power 4 plus 1 by m to the power 4, and we have to find out the value of m plus 1 by m. First things first, we can write the left hand side like this, and then we can consider this formula: a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So I'm going to consider m square to be a and 1 by m square to be b. So I will have a plus b whole square minus 2 into a, which is m square times b, and all of this is equal to the right hand side, which is 2. Okay, so now we have m square and m square cancelling each other out. So I have 2 minus 2 here, and I take that to the right hand side, I get 4. And after that, I take the square root of 4, I get 2. And also you have to remember that this is not going to be plus minus root 4. Okay, the minus value is not allowed. Whenever we take square root, we introduce plus minus, but this here the minus value is not allowed, because for any value of m, for any value of m can be any value. It can be positive, negative. M square is always positive, and also 1 by m square is always positive. So two positive numbers adding up with each other will only produce a positive number. So you must remember, this is not going to be plus minus root 4. This is only root over 4. You may also as well write the logic in the brackets. Okay, now that we have this line, we can write the left hand side like this, and then we are going to use the same formula again. So we have a square plus b square, that is a plus b whole square minus 2 into a into b. Now m cancel each other out, so we have minus 2 will go to the right side and become plus 2, and hence we have m plus 1 by m equal to plus or minus 2. So that is your answer. Do you have any question? তাহলে পারো নাই কেন? নাকি পরীক্ষা পারছো এটা? ইকুয়েশনে সমস্যা ছিল তাই না? এটাতে সমস্যা হওয়ার মতোই প্রবলেম, একটু বড় আর কি আগে শোনা, মানে সাইজে বড় না, জাস্ট প্রবাবলি ক্লাস 8 হিসাবে একটু ডিফিকাল্ট। আই এম নট শিওর, মেবি কারো কারোর জন্য ইজি হতে পারে। আচ্ছা, তার মানে এখন শিওর যে তার মানে তোমাদের জন্য ডিফিকাল্ট ছিল যেহেতু কেউ পারেনি ক্লাসে। সো আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে একটু ডিফিকাল্ট, সবার জন্য হয়তো না, বাট মোস্ট অফ দ্য স্টুডেন্টের জন্য। সো এনিওয়ে আমরা এটা সিম্পলিফাই করব। সিম্পলিফিকেশন মিন্স হচ্ছে ওই লাইন পর্যন্ত নিয়ে যাব যেই লাইন পর্যন্ত নেওয়া যায়, মানে যতটুকু সহজ করা যায়। সিম্পলিফিকেশন মানে এটা। সো ডেফিনেটলি লাস্টে অ্যান্সারে তো এ আর বি তো থাকবেই নাকি, এ আর বি দিয়ে তো পুরো এক্সপ্রেশন, এ আর বি তো লাস্টে থাকবেই। ঠিক আছে, তো চলো আমরা পি ইজ ইকুয়াল টু লিখি 2a plus 4b cube whole cube minus 24b, and we have 2a plus 4b times 2a minus 4b. I took 2a whole square minus 4b whole square, so we have like x square minus y square, which is x plus y times x minus y. So I don't like the fact that these are intersecting with each other, so let's just separate them. A minus, what was it, a minus b, it was a minus 2b, a minus 2b whole cube. Okay, well, so I can write 8 to be 2 to the power 3, and we have a minus 2b whole cube. In the next line we keep this as it is, no change, but we take this under the common power, that is 3, and we multiply 2 with a, becomes 2a, 2 with 2b becomes 4b. So now we have a situation that is quite familiar to us, that is, if we consider this to be p and this is to be q. So now, okay, let's not consider p and q because we have already, the question is already in terms of p. Let's take m and p. Okay, so m and n. So let m is equal to 2a plus 4b and n is equal to 2a minus 4b. Okay, so the expression will become m cube minus 24 times b m times n plus n cube. I have just replaced m and n here. So now what we can do is that we can take m cube and n cube together. We can basically do anything about it. So let's just keep it aside. Okay, so we have a cube plus b cube, that is a plus b whole cube minus 3 into m into n into m plus n. You know this formula from your basic algebra. I guess you have learned it in your class 6 book, from your class 6 book, or maybe in 7. Okay, so let's find m plus n from here. M plus n is, m is 2a plus 4b and n is 2a minus 4b. So minus 4 plus 4 will cancel each other. 2a plus 2a is equal to 4a. So we have, let's use different color. So we have 4a power 3, 3mn, and then m plus n is equal to basically 4a minus 24bmn. 4 to the power 3 is 64, a to the power 3 is a cube, minus we have 3 times 4 is 12, amn minus 24bmn. I wish we could cancel or take the subtraction, but we cannot because you have a and b here. So there is nothing that you can do about it. So did you understand up until this line? Okay, so let's plug in the values. That is, we plug in the value of mn. Well, mn was this. This is m, this is n. So it means that 2a plus 4b times 2a minus 4b, that was basically 4a square minus 16b squared. That was 4a square minus 16b squared minus 24b, and then again mn, which is this 4a square minus 16b squared. We are almost done. Okay, so in the next line, we have 64 a to the power 3 minus 12 times 4 is 48. A to the power 3 and a square will give us a to the power 3. Minus and minus will give us plus. 12 times 12 times 16. 12 times 16 will give us 192. 192 b square, and you have a times b square. So basically this is 192 a b square. Minus we have 24 times 4, that is going to be 96. 24 times 4 is 96. 96 b a square. So let's just write a square b, 96 a square b. And then we have minus times minus will be plus. 24 times 16. Well, 24 times 16 is basically double of this, right? So 192 times 2. 24 times 16 is 192 times 2. That would be 4. 8. We have 384. That would be 384. You can use your calculator for that. No problem. Okay, so we are almost done. I would need some space. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 64 a to the power 3 minus 48 a to the power 3. So 64 minus 48 is basically 16 a to the power 3. 16 to the power 3. We can't do anything about these things. So no changes. Because this is ab square and this is a square b. You cannot actually cancel them out. You cannot even take the subtraction. So just surrender and keep them as they are. So the rest of the things will be unchanged. This is the simplification that your teacher wanted you to find out. I hope you understand. So do you have any question? সব বুঝে গেছে এখানে? কি মনে হচ্ছে পরীক্ষা কেন পারোনি? এমন কোনো ফর্মুলা ছিল যেটা তুমি পারতে না এখানে? তাহলে না পারার কারণ কি হতে পারে? কি মনে হয়? Next time when they give you this kind of maths, I mean this kind of unseen type of maths, whilst when you are done with the maths that you already know, that you have already practiced, you can give it a shot, because most of these maths are basically from the formulas that you know. They are a bit twisted, a bit changed, and that is for a reason. That is to give you a hard time, so that you don't feel, অনেক সময় মানুষ এরকম হয়ে যায় না যে ভাবে যে সবই পারে। সো তোমাদের একটু স্যার একটু দেখাইলো যে না, সবকিছু পারো না, যদিও তোমাদের ফর্মুলা দিয়ে এটা হয়ে যায়। সো হয়তো কয়েক লাইন লিখলে তুমি একটা লেভেল পরে বুঝতে পারতা যে আরে এটা তো আমিই করতে পারতাম। ওকে, let's do 6a number question. Express x plus 6 times x minus 4 as the difference of two squares. This question is from your book. I mean, the concept is from your book. Why was it difficult for you? This is, we know AB is equal to A plus B divided by 2 whole squared minus A minus B divided by 2 whole squared. Okay, so this is let's say A, this is B. Well, try to do the rest of the math by yourself. I hope now you can do that. কি পারবা নাকি বাকিটা? That's it. That is the answer that you have been looking for. So I have solved your problems. What's next? ওকে, সো আমি আরেকটা লাইভ ক্লাস দিচ্ছি, এটা বন্ধ করে দিচ্ছি।